What's good, guys? I'm NameBranClothing coming at you with a long overdue video today, and that video is my weight loss or how I lost weight. I don't know how you guys put it, but pretty much if you guys have been watching my channel for a while, or if you go back to old videos from I don't know, 2013 or something, basically I used to be heavy. How heavy? 200 pounds, which is pretty heavy for my size. I'm 5'10". Doesn't matter. Now, real quick, this is going to be more of a serious video. I'm not going to be joking around as much in it, if that's possible. And, yeah, man, so if you guys aren't really into this, just click off it. It's cool, man. Just come back to the next one, for God's sake. Anyway, the reason that I did not make this video for the longest time is because I truly feel like when I lost weight, I didn't do it the right way, or I feel like I didn't do it in a healthy way. I know I lost the weight and I'm good now, but I feel like I took the unhealthy eating that I was doing and made it into an unhealthy obsession, if that makes any sense to you guys. Now, I'll explain that in a second, but the reason why I did want to make this video is because I feel like right now I've got, I think it's like 17,000 subscribers. If I can help you guys get on the right track to losing your weight or give you guys some motivation, that's awesome to me, man. So long story short, guys, this video is not really how to lose weight, but I want to tell you guys that you can lose the weight. So let's get into this. Now, going back 2012, I was a heavier dude. I've been heavier my whole life, but 2012 was when I got my first job in a grocery store, and I put on probably about 40 pounds there, just buying all the junk food that I never got when I was younger and stuff like that, like Pop-Tarts, yeah, fucking name it, dude. Dunkaroos, everything. I was demolishing everything on lunch breaks, right? So anyway, after being pretty self-conscious about my weight my whole life, it just all spiraled after high school, and I really got overweight. At a certain point, you almost stop caring. You almost stop caring what you're eating, and you're like, you know what, dude, I'm fat anyway. I'm just gonna keep eating, and whatever. I'm used to it. But don't let yourself fall in that trap. You guys can change it. I remember at that time when I was my biggest, which was 200 pounds, my mindset was, I'm different. Like, my body is different. I'd see a lot of people losing weight, and basically, the main thing for me was, well, I can't do that because my metabolism is worse than these guys, or like genetically, I'm not meant to be skinny and all that because I've been bigger my whole life. That's not the case. There's people out there that are 400 pounds, they've been that big their whole life, their parents are big, their grandparents are big, that have lost weight, and they're looking healthier than ever, they're feeling healthier than ever, and they are healthier than ever. So don't let that stop you guys. Maybe genetics is holding you back, but it's not going to stop you from losing weight. So that was one main thing that I had in my head, was the fact that I couldn't lose the weight. You guys can lose the weight. So now, just talking about real quick how I decided to lose the weight. I knew I was fat for the longest time, and I'm not going to use fat because you guys might be heavier than this, and you guys aren't fat, you guys are big boned. We all know that, man. You guys are cool, is what I'm trying to say. So anyway, getting back to it, my turning point as to my weight loss and when I knew I wanted to start, this sounds cliche as fuck, but pretty much one day I stepped in front of the mirror, which I do every single morning, but I actually looked at myself that day and pretty much said to myself, holy shit, dude, like, what happened? What the fuck happened? So what I did is I went and stepped on my scale, which I hadn't done in probably about a year and a half, because you guys, if you are heavier, you're probably avoiding stepping on the scale because you don't want to know. So what I did is I stepped on that scale, I looked down, and I saw 200 pounds, and right there I was like, you know what, dude? Fuck this. I'm not doing this. I'm not doing it. So that was honestly my turning point. Like I say, I looked in the mirror every single day. I don't know what it was that day, but I looked in the mirror that day and said, I'm changing this shit. And that's what I did. So getting on to how I did it, like I say, I don't want to give you guys, like, I'll give you guys certain tips, but I don't want to tell you how you do it because I don't know. Personally, I honestly became obsessed and I started not eating. Like, I'd go over to my grandma's house, she'd cook dinner, she'd cook like nice desserts and shit, and I wouldn't eat it, or I'd eat like a small portion of it. And you guys know, when you're at grandma's house, you eat what the fuck she gives you. You know that? So anyway, my approach to losing my weight was just not healthy in my opinion. I would just not eat as many calories as I should have been. Even while losing weight, I was eating far less than what I should have been, and I just got obsessed, man. As you guys can tell, I like get fucking obsessed about shit. I got OCD, and that's something about me. Anyway, enough of that. Basically, I got obsessed and I started just giving it my all, which is dope, but I feel like I didn't do it the right way, which I keep saying, and I don't want you guys to follow in that path. Now, getting out of that, a few tips that I do want to give you guys is, if you guys do want to lose weight, one thing that was big for me is I had a mad obsession with chocolate, and I had a mad obsession with Coke, or like pop and any of that stuff, not cocaine, Coca-Cola. And like, I was eating like shit, man. But pretty much what you guys got to do, which is what everyone's going to tell you, start cutting that stuff out. Like, you don't got to cut it out cold turkey all at once, but if you're having 2 cans of Coke a day like I was, have 1 can of Coke a day. If you guys gotta substitute it with juice for now, juice is better. It's still full of tons of sugar and calories, but that's better. And if you guys wanna, you know, go from there, you can go from juice to water. My main tip for you guys, the most important thing is you guys gotta seriously want this, because if you're not gonna give it your 100%, it's just not gonna work, and it's not gonna work long term. So you guys gotta know, you guys gotta get your head into it, that you're in this for the long run. Now you don't gotta jump full force into this right away. You're gonna do this gradually. If it takes you 3, 4, 5 years to lose the weight, as long as you're losing that weight and as long as you're getting healthier as you do it, you're fine. There's no time limit to losing weight. Now in terms of my exercise I was getting, I'm not exaggerating. Like, I've gotten a lot better now because I actually really enjoy working out, but the only exercise I was getting during my weight loss was weights. And this is what my workouts consisted of. Every single day, I would curl 1 set, so I'd curl like 10 times, and then I'd go straight to shoulders, and I'd do these 10 times, and then I'd do some squats with, and this is all 10-pound dumbbells. When you guys are losing weight, just go light weights. And then I'd squat, right, with dumbbells, and then I would do these extensions for triceps, and I'd call it a day. That's all I was doing. And if you guys are into working out, you know that is the shittiest workout. Like, that's not good. So what I'm trying to basically say is, you guys don't need to know what you're doing when you're working out. Just like, do what you can to burn some calories. You'll learn as you go along. But I know when you're looking at weight loss, it's all very overwhelming, and it's like, well, I don't know how to do this, I don't know how to do this. You don't need to. You'll learn as you go. And now I'm personally into like the muscle gaining stage, so I'm finally starting to bring back calories and actually starting to bulk now, which is getting a little bit bigger, putting on more fat so I can gain muscle, which was very scary for me for about 2 years. I did not want to put on any fat for anything, right? Because I was scared of getting fat again. Anyway, what I'm trying to say is you will learn as you go. As I tangent off. Basically what this is boiling down to is just eat really healthy, do what you can to take an extra bike ride if you want, or go for walks. But like I said, this video isn't as much to tell you guys how to lose the weight, but it's to tell you guys that you can lose this weight. You guys are good, alright? You guys can lose this weight. If you guys have any questions at all, come to me, I will help you out. I respond right away. My Instagram, I'm sure it's right here. I don't know, it's probably right here actually. But anyway, if you guys gotta hit me up in the comments, message me, Instagram me. I am here with what you need. I am not an expert in any way, but I did go through this. So if you guys need some emotional support or whatever, you're like, NameBran, I don't think I can do this, man. You can do this, alright? I was pretty fucking weak. Like, I was a weak person. I never thought that I could lose the weight. I did. But yeah, man, summing this all up, I don't think this is probably the video that you guys expected from me, as far as my weight loss video or whatever. I don't know, man. I wish I could help you guys out more, but I feel like my approach was just obsessing and not eating enough and blah 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 blah. So thank you guys so much for watching this video. I really hope that it did help some of you guys out there in some sort of way. I don't really know how it's going to, but I hope it did help you guys out. And yeah, man, I'm sorry it took so long for me to make this video. But after thinking about it for a while, no matter how I lost my weight, I feel like I have some sort of say when I have like 17,000 people following me. I'm sure I could help somebody out here. So if you guys are thinking about losing weight or thinking about trying to get a little more active or more healthy, just do it, man. Jump into it and don't look back, because you won't once you start seeing progress. It's the fucking dopest thing ever. Alright, man. I'm out. Thank you for watching. New sneaker video or clothing video or whatever is coming soon. I like getting more real with you guys. I like this. You know, alright, man. Peace.